Now, with a man advantage, that spike only just being planted, OpTic are in a position to retake this quickly, and they still have the utility left. Take a look towards FNS flashes on this one.
When the dash on in with the high here, Victor able to find the first, and the frenzies are just shredding Cloud9 here. Oh my goodness, the neon for 3, and sure, it's just the pistol, but that's a great way to get started with this comp again.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of conversation around this Cloud9 triple flash comp and the similar one that V1 has been running. But the way that OpTic are, of course, and hope they can bait out enough in towards a late round, and they might have just done it in this one. Already space on B, plant's coming down, and Mitch finds a big kill.
Yeah, that was a big one. Unfortunately, there's a Vandal just on the other side, and it's in the hands of Yay. Oh my goodness, close your eyes. I will walk you guys through the rest of the round so we do not have to see something like that. So the Vandal has now gone to the hands of Zeppa here on the sky. Flashes, stuns, everything tossed out at the OpTic roster, in Cloud9 have done it in Cloud9 fashion, where they just find a way. It's all up to Marved. He doesn't have a whole lot to work with. He's run out of time. Now he's no HP. In Cloud9, they don't concede 3. They put one on the board. Speedy Neon, no way to get out of that one. Use up the flash, and Leaf looks the wrong way. An op shot from Ye will take him down. And the guns are still good on the side of OpTic. They're matched by Cloud9, and so are the kills. Okay, Nanoswarm over the top for Mitch. Gonna take down crashies, and they found themselves in an equal situation as Ye takes another shot. He's looking to get that spike planted, and now he's the last one standing. Alarmbot goes down. The push is there. The vulnerability, but he picks up a weapon with 0 bullets in the magazine. Now Ye can just hold the angle. The stim works now, right? That combat stim. I'm gonna hold that thought. Leaf goes up and he catches Crashy sleeping on the angle, but there's no commitment just yet. They find that kill, and the paranoia sets in once more. The rotations are coming through.
Yeah, and I love this smoke, right? It makes FNS worry. He's afraid that something's happening towards C-Link. Now they know, but it might be too late, because Leaf just entries on in again. It's the flashes for aggression, and there was always alert out towards A. We've seen Vanity do this before, and he finds success off of it. Marved has traded back, but his position is revealed. He is so low on HP, it should be only a matter of time before someone finishes the job.
Opposite way, but he's running right into the welcome arms of Vanity. Wide shots. Backstab is here. Finesse will take him down, so damage mitigation, but both players noted, and it looks like Cloud9 want to hunt.
Yeah, they want this one. His gun slipping away. Would big for OpTic to hold in towards the next, and crashies does well. Locks down for a couple of frags. Doesn't look like Cloud9 are going to want to commit any more resources in towards this fight. So overall, it's okay for OpTic to hold on to that, but let's talk about what Vanity got away with there. First of all, it's just a bit of an unfortunate timing for Ye. Getting past that Omen smoke, he didn't have time to get the gun up, and Vanity more time for this squad. What's the recourse for OpTic? They have to go now. They do have the Seekers to work with, and Vanity in a bit of trouble, but that smoke, it dropped away. It gave him some respite, and while the dogs fall from down below, so will Crashies. He's so low on HP, and Vanity is able to isolate the duel. The Seekers are great, but listen to the timer. Listen to the clock. It is chipped down so far, and no one has spotted Mitch. He still has this utility. He still has the Nanoswarm to delay, and the round, it's already over. A Red Bull clutch for Mitch in the
works in mysterious ways. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile, and that's exactly what happened. Finally, we get that rolling thunder. This one, way of Cloud9. Lockdown also looking to force the players off the C site, and it seems like there's a bit of area that they can continue to play, but it's just not safe. Mitch will finally secure the kill on to Marved as Ye gets one back to the tour de force, and he's still trying to fight his way out. He's got 3 kills on the round. Make it 4, and Leaf tried to equalize, could not. And with that noise out towards the A side, it forces the patented Valorant on Haven hit the C site, and the frenzies, they're making noise. They're not finding too much just yet, but Ye is, however, a couple of kills. Way of Headhunter. Marv gonna hop into the feed, and there's the frenzy starting to come online, and unfortunately, Mitch has neither a frenzy, a headhunter, a ghost. Only gonna have the classic, and it just won't be enough as OpTic secure yet another.
Mitch is re-clearing C long. This could get really funky. Even with the classic, how much value can he find? FNS is blind planting. Oh no, the classic. Not enough to finish the job. Now 10 seconds left. Plenty of time for the defuse. And Mitch in a bit of trouble. He needs to get away. He needs to find the timing on this one, and he does. But just on the other side of that smoke, Marv picks up a death.
Yeah, Zepp is able to trade out the kill there, but in the 2v2, the weaponry just might be too much. Both players of OpTic out towards long. Flash the information. Zepp to hop back onto the spike. 100 HP, but no shields. Now he's only got one more to worry about, and it's the low HP. Yeah, another tap onto the spike. With 15 rounds They go around, and it's Zeppa to close it out. 3 kills on the round, and again, it's the...
But besides all that, this one's going to be fast. The flash is raining in already for OpTic.
Yep, the fast lane out to push on in. Zeppa going to find the first, but Victor's there to trade it back, and Victor picking up 2. FNS squeezes his way on through into the kill feed, and the numbers slowly starting to dwindle down for the side of Cloud9. They weren't ready to answer for the push, and maybe they weren't ready for 5 players to be storming their way onto the site. And now it's Leaf up in hand, high ground inside heaven, and Vanity just on the outside, but he's wary. It's not a site that can be retaken very easily. One more kill will find him the knives. Has to worry about the player underneath, though. And this is a scary spot. FNS still holding short. There's 2 down below. Oh my god, the paranoia is perfect, but FNS doesn't.
Late round is C9 already out.
And Util queued up. You see the aftershock clear out the cubby. Shots up on top of the box will find damage onto Leaf, but nobody falling just yet. Here comes the incendiary, though. It might be a second too late. Orbital strike on top of it, and the spike goes halfway. FNS the first to fall, but OpTic,
Flank.
they strike back for 2, and now Zeppa, the last one remaining, as he's stuck on the site, and he is pitched back towards that garage area. Well, all 5 from Cloud9 actually forced into that area. Incendiary queued up. Toss backside. Leaf on the inside. And Veda gonna get things started. 2 huge kills with the Sheriff. Fortunately, Victor's there to trade it back. The Rolling Thunder, though, gonna find the stuns. And OpTic, they're starting to crumble. More flashes means more frags. And Yay from downtown will fall to the frenzy as Vanity gets the spike halfway. Gonna toss it on over to Mitch to have the lock. OpTic can find something on the cross out towards garage, but there's nothing there. Spike planted. Lockdown here. Aftershock queued up. Is that the land on? Yes, it is. The lockdown is short, so they don't have to worry about it. They try and fight forward, and Mitch gonna get caught with some util in hand. He'll eventually fall. Leaf there to trade, but we go back and forth. Red and blue are finding these kills, but Vanity, he just likes to stick the spike, and he's not going half this time. He's going all the way.
He finishes it on off. Vanity holds his nerve, takes.
Sky smokes down. Aftershock just from the outside. Opshot land to the face of Vanity to even at the odds now. A 4v4 here in the retake, but Cloud9 working against the clock. They're going to have to pull the trigger as Ye's giving up the angle out towards long. Mitch to push through the smoke. Leaf here as well, but they're all starting to get cut down. It's all up to Zeppa, and he's not going to do it. It's Ye for 3. It's OpTic the 10, and once more.
To the spike plant, and Cloud9 might look to go for it. They're dashing in already.
The Judge, unfortunately, didn't have the range, but Leaf going up top has the angles as Victor tries to leap away. Leaf won't allow it. He's finally answered, but 2 for 1 in favor of Cloud9 as the Trailblazer. Quickly taken down. A flash onto the inside as crashies tries to stand and fight inside the dark cover, but finally the Judge will start to get the value. And FNS and Ye, they've got to piece it together as Ye finds 3. Give it up. No harm, no foul. And an operator found and a kill as well. Vanity falls. Ye out on top. Cloud9 down 1 as Marv will look to get that spike planted. Seekers out to reveal positions, and look at the health damage taken. Leaf and Zeppa are so low here in the retake, and FNS, look at this position. Who checks this box, if anybody? And speaking of checking boxes, Yay checking the boxes for kills, finds a second on the round as FNS will close out the kill onto Mitch, and once more the lockdown. It's absolutely 0 value. A 2v4 with low HP, and now no HP for Cloud9. We're headed over. Could play the linchpin here. No incendiary to stop the plan, and Aftershock to try and find the kill, but instead it's Vanity popped in the back of the head as he tries to sneak away. Now Leaf on the angle, able to spot the weapon and find the wallbang. So Marved will fall, but the back and forth ensues as Victor scoops up 1 for himself. Zeppa is there to answer, and here comes the rest of the cavalry as Zeta. He's across the map.
No Aftershock.
And he's got nothing here to stop him, to get him off this spike. Fortunately, it's just a tap, so he still has time. Now he fights his way forward. He finds a kill onto crashies. He looks the wrong way, and FNS will punish as OpTic take the lead in overtime.
Yeah, that flank could have been so good, but it's planning for the other, for this orb out towards A. At least get that up for their Sky. They get Leaf into an aggro position, A lobby, but Ye's holding for it, and Ye has the punish.
And they just know. They know that Leaf is going to try to be
disciplined.
that player. They're trying to create some space. Leaf wants to get out and ahead, but OpTic refused to allow it, whether it be nobody there or everybody there. And the stun is perfect, but Victor again is answered as Ye looks to clear things out. He pushes backside, finds a kill onto Zeta, but Zeppa once more won't go down without a fight. He finally falls, and Mitch now has all the weight on his shoulders. A Sky Smoke just in front. FNS to close us out, and it's OpTic to scoop up map 9 and fight for this A main control. The rest of the team, meanwhile, Now gonna look to fight backwards. Victor taken down across the ropes. The rest of OpTic will go, and everybody wants to play this drop position.
Yeah.
It's a player down in Victor falling. The spike will plant. The 5v4 no less as Jay comes around the corner. Let's see if he starts hot like he did in the last one. Unfortunately, he's immediately answered, taken down by Leaf. And only 3 remain here for the attack to try and play defense as they defend the spike. The shorty comes around the corner, but it's not going to be enough. And the kill feed is flooded red, and maybe even more so as Marv, the last one standing. But they're both so low. It's 3. Retrieve. It's a closer angle here. And the Spectre out on top. Zeppa falls. Leaf going to find a kill across the map. Zeta will be there to trade one back. Rolling Thunder queued up, but with all that commotion, doesn't seem like OpTic want to invest it just yet. A flash out of A main. The wall taken care of. And maybe options now to weigh on the minds of OpTic as the headhunter just over the top. It's Ye. That is headhunted instead. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Sands. Leaf just can't stand for long enough, but guess who was unaffected? Mitch and Zeta both as 3 survive. Cloud9.
No, that boombot. It might have just missed Ye. No, it spots him. He's in trouble, but Zeppa late on the swing. So now this is a 1v1, and Ye, sure, he's wounded, but the bounce back, that micro is impeccable to isolate the 1v1. Bring this back to a 4v4. But I talked about the Acerol. It goes up now, but not before Leaf gets ahead of it. Finds a fight to regain advantage to Cloud9.
And I think he still has a rendezvous in hand. I was thinking that he might put it down to try and get atop the box. It will be answered for, though. Taken down, so no teleport available. FNS cooking inside the incendiary. Will walk his way on out of that and eventually fall. That's the spike down. And OpTic, they've got full rifles. Unfortunately, they don't have a full team here to do it in a 2v4. Marv just around the corner. The backstab is here. Vanity, it slips away for just a second. And Victor battles back huge. 3 kills on the round. And now our head-to-head comes to fruition. And it's Spectre kill. An upgrade to Marv. And Leaf feels his position, shooting at the boombot that may not have noted him. A couple of kills swing back in favor of Cloud9. And they may have reeled their way back into this round. Don't want to give up the thrifty just yet as the fault line queued up. 3 alive on the side of the defense.
Showstopper for Victor, though. He can buy time. As long as this clock ticks on down, Victor can win this, even if it's a 1 versus 2.
And there's that showstopper. Now cuts it down to a 1v1, but he gives up too much to Leaf. Taken down early here in the site take, and that spike's going to get planted. So the vision denial was good enough for OpTic to scoop their way onto the site. Another smoke to come on down, and Marv just on the inside, but he's stunned up. It's Victor there to make sure. Oh my goodness, over the top goes Zeppa, and he finds 2, and Ye takes a headshot on the way out. If it was a Vandal, he'd be dead, but it was a Phantom, so he survives with 10 HP. But Cloud9 have battled their way back into this round, and that spike, it goes halfway. The Aftershock to force him off. The Rolling Thunder as well. And how do they answer for this? It's Ye in your face. It's El Diablo.
It's a tough turn for sure for Cloud9 as they will be on this left buy. They want to fight aggressively for A main, but Victor immediate on the punish. Sure, Zeppa can line up too, but wait a minute. They're not clearing Leaf. You have to clear Leaf, but he runs out of ammunition. It gets so awkward, but out of nowhere, Leaf pulls it out.
That they do, and they've been conceding tower control just about the entire game. This time they have somebody to fight for it. Oh, and the showstopper, it gets a little weird. Victor doesn't quite land the first flashback. Now he has to try and bunny hop his way on through, but it gets silenced by Zeppa as Ye gets one in response. They're traded right back, and now the kill feed floods blue as Vanity picks up 3, and Cloud9 can...
The wall was still up. He's isolated. He dies for it. Oh, against Pistol. Leaf will win those.
That he will now. Ye maybe gonna try his hand at the headhunter, and he's gonna be hunted himself, taken down. Nice shot. The body is all Leaf needs. There's 1 kill found on the opposite side. Mitch to go down, and once more tower control conceded. Over to OpTic. And a weapon in Victor's hands is a scary place to be in. Okay, orbital strike forces the plant to come off for just a second. They look to go back to it. Victor 13 HP just on the other side.
Oh, look, it's glitched some way. He cannot get too close to it whatsoever, despite it not displaying graphically. That's a weird interaction, but Vanity doesn't care about that whatsoever. He pushes. The Molly helps his zone for him, so he can make that heroic play off, I believe, a flash from Zeta. Marved alone in this one. He does have his wall down, so a fight isolated, but the spike not within his possession. The wall now falling, shots whiffing, and it's just slow coming through.
The A site is split into Sands, and okay, utility kills coming on through. Victor does it again with the paint shells, and Mitch tries to get one as they scoot away. Unsuccessful in doing so, but the A site, it's been given up. Unfortunately, the spike needs to be retrieved, and Zeppa will do so, but 3v4 situation. Health is low, the wall is up, so there's only one direction to come from unless Marv can start to get those Chevrolet legs moving.
And we'll have to see if he can in this one. Crashies on the jump. He does spot out Leaf, but he has a rendezvous. Can teleport away, and Mitch still has this weird kind of one-way wall to fight forward. OpTic lacking in the utility, but they do have the flash to work with, and Yay somehow gets one off the drop down.
Yeah, the headhunter is just jet knives in sheriff form. Some way, somehow, Yay gets that kill. Leaf and Zeppa, though, they're not done fighting. They're going to keep that fight pushing forward, and for OpTic, they've got to make a move here. They're running out of time. Now running out of players as Zeppa plays ring around the rosy.
Rotation on over. No one is in a position to lurk, so instead, noise cut. Now, here comes the quick re-exact. That utility combo is great, but FNS too slippery for it. Victor not as lucky as he falls on down, but Crashies was never cleared in main, and Yay as well finds a frag. Mitch needs to win this. The 1v1 could be massive, but it actually doesn't fall to him. Instead, Vanity on the backstab, and now the Sage wall up. Time being bought, space being gained, and a 3v2 to work around here in the post plant.
And the Sage wall is just too much. Finesse, he was able to take down one portion of it. Unfortunately, it still blocked a main. Enough for Mitch to stay safe. And their player down, they have to find something right off the rip here. And it's, big shoes to fill here for Finesses. He's got two right in front of him. Marv out on the swing and the running gun through the box. Vanity will find a third. And Mitch just on the other side. Ooh, might just run down FNS. Doesn't want to allow him to save the weapon here. And the economy is going to be hurting forward. It allows both Mitch and Vanity to creep up the ropes, and Finesse falls asleep on the angle. Mitch some way finds the headshot. The jump peaks are there. Wall looking to go up, and the paint shells will force him back. So in the 2v2, the close angle's being held with the guns in the hands, right? The Judge, the Spectre, it's not great should these fights come from another angle. So you have to be praying for OpTic that this is where they want to go out towards towers. Their last two remaining sky smokes, they go down at the worst possible time. The site, he's forced to answer to Leaf. And the close range battle doesn't go Leaf's way this time around. So the back and forth ensues. The chaos ensues. And OpTic need to find a way to hang on as Yay plays inside the cloud smoke. Vanity privy to this, trying to hold the angle. The tour de force gonna back away for now. And OpTic wait for Cloud9 to make a play. Marv drops into stands, picks the kill into Mitch.
Yeah, that's a big one to find now. 2v3, and Yay knows what's going on. Marved, however, has no recourse. He was stunned through all of that, so it gets a little bit strange in this one. The spike is isolated, stuck out in the open. Yay needs to be killed, and it's Vanity's job to do so. Gets spotted. He's zoned out of this one. They just should be able to find this rotation. Group up with Vanity on the site to now Crashies. It falls to him, and he makes the right play. It's only one.
A tap on the spike. Vanity just trying to stay alive, but he's got an op just around the corner in way of tour de force, and OpTic to Leaf. The spike to be planted. I mean, in the site, they don't even have to fight for it. Finally, they'll look to do so, but the flashes catches everybody, Marv included. And OpTic down a player, a resurrection to swing on through, and although they're fighting back, they're trading the kills the best they can. The numbers are not in favor. Finally, Finesse will get something back. Victor now going hunting. The rocket launcher on his shoulders. What can he find as he might be forced to throw the rocket up into heaven? Doesn't even find some damage, unfortunately. He's got a low HP member in Finesse to try and help him out around the corner. Leaf gonna take him down. He continues the hot streak as Victor tries to fight for everything, but it's not enough at the end of the day, and it's Cloud9. Yeah, this is a map where we get so much, I don't know, supplementation is kind of the word that I want to use for it.
Sure.
Between Marv and Victor, they can do so much for their team. The desk was breaking it down the other day. Not yesterday, I think the day prior, when they were playing on this map, between what Victor and Marv can get done. So this feels like such a good place for OpTic to be in, and you're kind of seeing why, as they've got themselves the A side basically for free, and then some more as Finesse. I mean, Finesse is killing everybody. Sure, Marv's
they go
so
a
nope,
little
the
too
bots
deep.
will keep it alive, and they're gonna get caught on it. I don't know if Mitch is safe. Back boathouse. Yep, he actually was. There's a small sliver, and Ye's been taken down. So the damage mitigated on the side of Cloud9 as Marv hops his way onto the site, and well, he brought the spike with him. It's planted there in the mud as Finesse just on the outside of the dark cover. Recon bolt gonna be answered, pulls away the crossover just a second. It's enough for Mitch to fall as Victor scoops one up. Frenzy in hand, 11 HP, and he's just trying to play wonky. He's just trying to play angles, and it's working. Now Zeppa with 30 HP to his name needs to get it done for Cloud9, and he cannot. It's 3 in a row for OpTic. bars down and the rest of the team cleaned up. So that could be the same exact case, and it is. And this time, it's the spike to fall. It's the stinger to do it again, and a weapon upgrade for Leaf could mean problems as Ye goes deep into the defender's side and spawn. Can't find too much. The paranoia doesn't land either. Crashies tried to spray him down, but he's punished. The frenzy will find the frag, and Ye, what do you got for me, buddy? A 1v5. Taking the spike should be planted with ease.
That it should be in this post plan. It's a 4 versus 4 in FNS though. He has a really good position in this one. If he goes uncleared, he can reflank in towards the tree room. The dart was derived to get rid of him, but the flash, oh, he hears Mitch jumping, punishes it and looks to stick around up towards heaven though. Leaf makes a swing, Leaf makes a play. It's a double, but now it's just him. Needs to isolate onto Victor, and he has the duel. The run and gun, he's won it. The ammunition is low. He'll pull out the Blade Storm, and he'll find the clutch. Leaf comes up massive for Cloud9 with the Red Bull. And even if you know he's coming, that flash, oh, it is so good. And the movement this time not good enough to bail Leaf out, but Zeppa, how does he get that back in? He didn't even use a flash. He just waits for his teammate to break contact, swings to right, claims to. This is tough now for OpTic. They still have 2 big ults to work with. Do they want to use the KJ ult on this one? KJ's alone out towards mid. Instead, they're just doing it one flash. Victor fighting on in. Zeppa wasn't blinded, but misses the shots. Vanity, however, claims the double. Paranoia onto 1. The zigzag behind the generator. No, FNS is alone. He's already been revealed still.
And this is one of the best uses that you're going to get out of the ultimate outside of finding kills. And while it does its job, and it allows for the spike to be planted. So plenty of time to get that one down. Now it's Cloud9 working against the clock. Only 1 Vandal here in the hands for OpTic with 4 standing. The knives just underneath and Crashies. Not really in a... I guess he is kind of in a position. He's out towards main, so he can still play the Hunter's Fury should he want to. Ye has a dart on the inside of him, but he's still fighting forward as Zeta will get one with the Odin. Through the wall will find the next, and there's no ults available as Marved will fall. Crashies full of times or a handful of seconds to creep on back towards that B site. And Victor's going to have the backstab. It's all about the timing of this flank. We'll see how fast Cloud9 want to take this, and they've got a lockdown should they choose to use it. Nobody in the crosshairs just yet, and Victor not actually seeing Zeppa giving up his back. Now Zeppa gonna go on the swing and find the kill onto the flank. Here comes the lockdown as Crashies plays inside the smoke. Zeppa will find another via the fragment grenade. Crashies looking to find his way out of main. Vanity only gonna have that trusty judge. Will swap on over to Vandal, but he's out of time. He just has to try and fight it out, strip away the weapons. It was a wonky play, but it worked.
Gonna be lurking up on them, so can commit to the work back in, but a well-timed dart cover should delay.
Dart cover to slow things down, and on the inside, well, you found a Leaf. Make it 2. He takes down both Victors and Crashies, and the rest of the team is just falling around Marv. He's got his trusty classic, but that might not be enough. 12 bullets, you need so much more, and, well, you don't even have the time to do it. It's all about the morale kills that. And Mitch might be caught a little off guard. No, finally, he goes back to the angle, but he comes off it for just a second, and he's got a Phantom. This could be problematic as they push forward. Vanity will trade the 1-for-1 out onto Crashies, but Ye, well, he's got that aforementioned Phantom in hand, and he's going to be looking to do some damage with it. Only 3 remain on the side of Cloud9 as they look to hold down the side. Vanity, long-range battle with the Spectre will take down Victor, but it's traded back again. We go back and forth as Marv survives with 1 HP, but he has to do it again, and he will!
The classic right-click, man! Demonic! This guy finds it! And the clutch comes through. OpTic just barely holding.
9 just under 50 seconds, and, well, this basically cements the hit. No command to push him forward. Shots to the dark cover and the door to be closed. Victor wants to go aggressive, maybe pushes through the other side. He's able to take down Zeppa, but with that kill coming through, a resurrection might be around the corner. They're a little afraid to do it. Mitch gonna go for the tap. Finesse not gonna have the re-equip in time, unfortunately had his weapon out. And the orbital strike used just to secure the kill onto Zeppa. And a player down still. Or OpTic. Finally, the KO gone. From the shadows, used for just a second. Marv to push on 4. All 3 players of Cloud9 out towards A main and a sky smoke. Even concealment. Here at OpTic. No way. Crashies behind the wall. He can just
Shock dart doesn't hit.
Mimi, the shock darts don't land. The Red Bull clutched the way of. Get it off in time. Here comes that fragment. Finally, to B site. There's no op here, so they want to try and hit it, but the backstab is perfect. Finesse the timing. It couldn't have been better for the 2-for-1. And Crashies is still here. He's still holding it down. A recon bolt for information. Unfortunately, not able to find the wall bangs, but he doesn't need them. He'll find the headshots instead as Zeta's there to trade it back. The knives go across the top, and Ye looks to close us out here for a 10th round, and that's exactly what will happen. A 10th for... I have no idea that that knife just happened. Absolutely no idea that they're running right on into the grinder. Yay doesn't get blinded. The frenzy not enough there for the Hunter Fury is, however, Zeta goes shoot the 2 kills of his own as Zeppelin pushes his way onto the site. He has to answer to Victor, and he didn't have his weapon out to do so. And how much more can the util get from Zeta? Well, there's our answer. It's absolutely nothing. It's going to be a Guardian. He has to do it all. He sends out the shots. He looks to find Ye, now forced to reload. He's only got 25 seconds. He has to push forward. He has to make a play. He's got the spike and the ult, and he's headed to the B site.
That's so big. He just needed to grab. It's grand theft from Vanity, and now he's on the other side, but still, this is tough. His HP is incredibly limited in this round. Getting a forward fight and isolating a duel here is huge.
Crowded step up the sidewalk. Dark cover to go down. Ye no longer on the operator. Oh no, but I think Vanity was spotted out. Crashies the next to peak. He's just trying to sneak away, but he gets caught on the lip. He's got 28 HP in the bullets. They just go over the top, but it doesn't matter. Crashies will close it out. There's no way to hang on. And OpTic have done it. They dethrone the Kings, and they're one step closer to representing North America at ICE.